welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee, and today's class is a 45-minute creative, funky vinyasa flow. So this class is a core focus, meaning I'll sprinkle in core work within the flow, but it will be just a challenging full body class as well. I'm calling this class Intermediate Advanced because I'm not going to give a ton of alignment cues. So if you're a super beginner and you feel like you need that, I would try one of my beginner-friendly videos first, but as always, you're more than welcome to try if you feel capable. I don't have any props here, but if you like a block or a strap and they support your practice, go ahead and grab them. There's a Spotify playlist in the description down below if you like music, and let's get started in a child's pose. Take the knees wide, big toes together, facing the top of your mat, lowering the forehead down. We won't be here for too long, so come right into it. And let's clear a breath. Take a deep breath in, filling up the lungs, feeling that expansion of the body. And exhale, sigh, let it go. 2 more like that. Taking them on your own. Maybe the deepest breaths you've taken yet today. Using the exhale as a way to ground, to land into this space. And once you're complete, seal your lips, find your ujjayi breath. Slight constriction at the back of the throat, knowing that this breath will carry you through your practice. And as you continue to breathe, drop the elbows down to the mat and then take the hands to interlace in front of you. And then lift the forearms off the mat so just the elbows are pressing down, and start to roll out the wrists. Starting to warm up our wrist joints. We will be on them quite a bit. And then switch the direction of the circle. As always, if something else is calling to you, go ahead and take that. And release the hands back down to the floor. On your next inhale, coming up to a tabletop. And then on your exhale right away, round the back body, tuck the chin to the chest, and then pop up onto your fingertips, finding a deep cat shape in the body, rounding through the back. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, cow pose, drop the palms to the mat as you lift the tailbone. Lift the gaze, arcing the heart forward. On your exhale, send it to cat, arching through the spine. Inhale, heart threads through, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round, compress. Couple more like that. Feel free to add any movements, front to back, side to side. Starting to warm up your body in the way that it is calling for. Take one more round, whatever that looks like for you. And then meet back in a tabletop. Spin the fingers to face the outside edges of the mat. And then let's take some circles, continuing to warm up the wrists. So moving the shoulders in a circular direction. And then switch that direction. And then turn the fingers to face all the way back. So thumbs face out, pinkies face in. And then start to send the hips back as the palms peel up off of the mat, hips towards heels, and lower the hands back down. Good, again like that. Lowering down, and then coming back forward. And as always, knowing this is going to look different in your body than me or anyone else. So maybe you don't go as far back. Maybe you keep the palms flat on the ground. What shape is sustainable for you here? Beautiful. And then come back forward, spin the fingers to face forward, and then take the left back of the hand onto the mat, and we'll just shift the hips back slightly, keeping the right palm planted, stretching out left forearm. And then come back forward, release that, and switch. Right back of the hand on the mat, and then shift the hips back just gently to stretch the right forearm. Beautiful. Come back forward, tuck the toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. First down dog of practice. Maybe you want to bend into one knee at a time. Sway the hip side to side. Again, finding a rhythm, finding a groove in the way that you move. That feels good for your unique body. And then coming back to stillness. Step the feet about hips width, spread the fingers wide, and then on your next inhale, start to lift the heels, shifting forward all the way to your first high plank, sending the heels towards the back of the mat. Once you get there, push into the hands, claw the floors with your fingertips, gaze slightly forward, and pull your belly button up to your spine. Hips in line with shoulders. And notice that the more that you press down, the lighter the body feels. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, shift forward onto your toes. On the exhale, slow lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes when you arrive. Pull the elbows in by the sides. On your inhale, find a cobra, lifting the heart, gazing slightly forward. On the exhale, lower to the mat. Again, inhale, lift your cobra, pushing into the feet. On your exhale, melt the heart down. Last one, inhale, lift your cobra. And exhale to lower. Next time we're going to lift all the way to an up dog, so slide the hands back towards the ribs. Push into the tops of the feet. On your inhale, straighten the arms as you lift. Stay for the breath out. We'll take a side stretch here. So start to bend into the right arm. So right elbow bends, rolling onto the right side of the body. Left leg on top of right. Letting the chest lower. And then come back through your up dog and switch, bending into the left elbow, letting the body roll to face the right side of the mat. Coming back through center, take a big breath in. On the breath out, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale. 2 more breaths here. A moment to pause, to simply be right here in your body on the 4 corners of your mat. Beautiful. On the next inhalation, lift the heels off of the mat. On the exhalation, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise, sweeping the arms up as you go. Gaze follows. Exhale, hands melt through the heart as you fold forward. Inhale, Ardha, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank to chaturanga. Option to lower to the belly and take cobra. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's just take 1 breath in and 1 breath out. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, step, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, ground into the feet. Gaze follows the fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank to chaturanga. Upward facing to downward facing. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, option to float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Option to jump. If you're jumping, jump to chaturanga with bent elbows. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll take 2 more rounds of Sun. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, travel. Halfway. Forward fold. Rise tall. Sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Deep breath in. And exhale, sigh, let it go. On your next inhale, shift forward to your high plank. Step the feet about hips width. Curl the belly button to the spine, and then step right foot forward. Step left foot forward so that we're in a hovering tabletop. Really push into the hands, engage the core. On your next inhale, kick the right leg to the back. So hovering table, one-legged. Option to stay here or challenge your balance. Put the weight into your right hand. Come onto your left fingertips. Maybe lift the left hand off of the mat. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, plant the left hand. Pull the right knee towards left elbow and then kick it through. Come down to a seat. So right leg is long in line with the hip. Left knee is bent. On the inhale, we're going to lift to a wild thing. So turn left toes to face the back of the mat. Push into the right hand. Inhale to lift, keeping right leg straight where it is, lifting the left heel. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. On your inhale, plant the left hand. Kick right leg high, 3-legged dog. On the exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale, kick high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, curl it in. Step forward, crescent lunge. Back heel stays lifted. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale to sink low. 1 more big breath in. On the breath out, start to hinge forward into a power lunge. So keeping the torso lifted from the thigh, but hinging forward, challenging the core. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, plant the hands as you pop the left leg up into a halfway lift, standing splits. Take an in-breath. On the out-breath, curl left knee in towards the chest, find a little crunch. Inhale to kick long. Exhale to curl it in, little crunch. 1 more, inhale to kick long. Exhale, curl it in, little crunch. Inhale to kick long. On the exhale, swing the left leg to the right side of the mat. Maybe it goes all the way off. And then inhale, lift the right arm, find a twist. So big stretch for right hip, right glute. It feels so good. Try to stack right shoulder on top of left. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. On the inhale, we'll float back through center. Plant the right hand, kick the left leg high. Exhale, land slow and controlled, warrior 2. Roll the back heel down, open the hips. Inhale to reverse, reach back, big stretch for right side body. Exhale, side angle, right forearm to thigh, left arm by the ear. Again, like that, inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, side angle. 1 more time, inhale, and exhale. Inhale to reverse, reach back. This time, exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat, bend into the left knee. Take a big breath in, and a big breath out. On the inhale, we're turning to a low twist, so right hand plants, turn towards the back of the mat, left arm lifts on your breath in. Exhale to twist deeper. 1 more full cycle of breath here, enjoying this stretch. Beautiful. Next inhale, step to a side plank, roll the right heel down, stack left foot on top of right. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. On your inhale, float the left leg up off of the right. On the exhale, plant the left hand, one-legged plank to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in And a long breath out. 2 more cycles of breath here before we move on. A chance to catch your breath, knowing that we have the opportunity to do all of that on the second side. Beautiful. Next inhale, shift forward to your high plank. Push into the hands, engage the core. On the exhale, step left foot in to a hover table, and then step right foot in. Really push into the hands. On your inhale, start to kick. Left leg back, floating one-legged table. Maybe come onto right fingertips or float right hand. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, plant the right hand, pull left knee to right elbow, and then kick it through, come down to a seat. Turn the right toes to face the back of the mat. Inhale to rise through your wild thing, lifting the right heel as you go, pushing the hips to the sky. On the exhale, plant right hand. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick left leg to the sky. Exhale, pull it in, knee to nose. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, pull it in, and step forward, crescent lunge. Inhale to rise, sweeping the fingers up to the sky. Pull the low ribs in, lift through the right heel. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, start to hinge forward, finding your power lunge. Engage the core, keep the torso off of the thigh if you can. Think about reaching the crown of the head forward, building strength in your trunk. One more inhale. On the exhale, plant the hands and lift right leg. Take a big breath in here. On the breath out, curl. Right knee into the chest, little crunch. Good again. Inhale to kick it long. Exhale, curl it in, little crunch. One more. Inhale, kick long. Exhale, curl in. Inhale to kick long. Exhale, swing right leg around. Inhale, find your twist. Keep the left knee bent. Open the chest towards the bent knee. Stay for the breath out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to plant left hand, lift the right leg. Exhale, land super slow and controlled. Warrior two, open the hips, roll the back heel down. Great work. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, left arm to the thigh. Right arm sweeps by the ear, side angle. 2 more like that. Use your core here. Inhale to reach back. Exhale, side angle, chest is open. Last one. Good. Inhale, reach back, reverse. On the exhale, Skandasana, bend into the right knee, the top of the mat. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. On your inhale, left hand plants, turn the toes to face the front of the mat, and then lift the right arm, find your twist. Big breath in, big breath out. One more here. Inhale. And exhale, try to lean back and twist deeper. On your next inhale, roll the left heel down. Find your side plank, step right leg on top. Push into the bottom hand, use your obliques. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale to float the right leg up off of the left. On the exhale, plant the right hand, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips back, downward facing dog. Great work, 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. One more. Beautiful. Next inhale, shift forward to your high plank. We'll do that again and add on. Step the right foot into your hover table. Step the left foot into your hover table. Push into the hands, engage the core. Inhale to kick right leg back. Maybe float left fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plant the left hand, curl right knee to left elbow, and then kick it through. Come all the way down to a seat. So right leg is in line with the hip. Turn the left toes to face back. Inhale, Pop up through your wild thing, leaning the heart back. On the exhale, plant left hand. Inhale, sweep right leg high, three-legged. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, curl in to step through crescent. Inhale to rise, sweeping the fingers up to the sky. On the exhale, right away, lean forward, find your power lunge. Next, inhale, float. Warrior three, lifting through the left leg. On the exhale, plant the hands. Take a big breath in. Breath out, crunch, left knee in. Inhale to kick long. Exhale, crunch, left knee in. Feel your left side obliques. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale to lengthen. On the exhale, slide left foot to the right. Inhale, find your twist, lifting the right arm. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, plant the right hand, lift the left leg. This time on the exhale, start to swing your left leg through. We're coming to a pistol squat. Option, hands on the ground for support. Maybe you can lift them to the heart or grab the left toes. Sometimes that's a little bit easier than keeping the hands at the heart center. Take a deep breath in, gaze at one point. On the exhale, lower the hips. Keep the legs exactly as is. We're gonna roll all the way down, one vertebra at a time. Reach the arms and leg long, and then on the exhale, we're gonna sit up, pull the knee into the chest. So lift all the way up. Crunch the left knee in. Good, again. Inhale to lower, reach the arms long, hovering the leg. On the exhale, crunch it in. One more like that. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, curl, crunch it in. Good, inhale, lower it long. On the exhale, just curl the knees into the chest. Great work, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. All right, from here, we're gonna rock and roll a few times, and there's an option for a crow pose when you get to the top. So I'm going to offer to take it with crossed legs, but if that doesn't work for you, just take a regular crow or jump back to your chaturanga. So making sure we have space at the top of the mat, start to roll a few times, building momentum. Eventually, you can plant the feet, plant the hands, lift the hips. Again, try to keep this crisscross leg shape. Bend the elbows, knees come to the triceps, and then when you're ready, start to hinge forward, coming to your crow pose with crisscross legs. Lifting the heels in towards the glutes. Again, if that doesn't work, uncross them. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, uncross, plant the right foot, plant the left foot at the back of the mat, and then inhale, open to a warrior two. Exhale to sink low. Let's take a breath here if you're still traveling to warrior two. We will wait for you. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good, inhale, reverse, reach back, big side body stretch. Exhale, side angle, and we'll stay this time, left forearm by the ear. Roll the chest open, option for half bind, maybe 3/4 or a full bind. If you do have a full bind and you want to work into your bird of paradise, gaze to the top of the mat, keeping the bind, hop left foot forward. On your next inhalation, just start to stand up, pushing into the left foot. The leg will come with you, keeping the fingers clasped, and then maybe once you get there, straighten through right leg. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more inhale. On the exhale, start to bend the knee and plant it. Meeting back in our side angle. Reach left arm by the ear. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Feels so good. Exhale, skandasana, back of the mat, bend into the left knee. Inhale, find your twist. Right hand plants. Left arm lifts to the sky. Stay for the breath out. Next, inhale, side plank. This time, can you float the left knee up towards the armpit as you go? Stay for the breath out. One more inhale. Maybe lift the leg if you have it on top of the right. On the exhale, we'll all land in a wild thing. Left toes plant, left fingers reach the back of the mat. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Again, 2 cycles of breath. Maybe close the eyes, go inward. What is coming up for you in this moment? And whatever it is, and you let it be. So if it's trying to pull you outside of the present, come back to your body, come back to your breath, acknowledge what's coming up, and know that you will see it later. Beautiful. Next inhale, shift forward. Find your high plank. On the exhale, step the left foot in. Step the right foot in. Next inhale, kick the left leg long. Maybe hover the right fingertips. On the exhale, plant the right hand, pull left knee, right elbow. And then kick it through, come all the way down to a seat. Great work. On the inhale, turn the right toes back, lift. Find your wild thing, push the hips up to the sky. Exhale, plant right hand, kick left leg high, breath in. Breath out, curl, knee to nose. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, curl, and step through. Inhale, find your crescent, sweep all the way up. Right away, exhale, lean forward, power lunge. Inhale, warrior 3. Maybe float the hands to the heart if you have a wall in front of you. And then on your exhale, plant the hands. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, curl, right knee into the chest. Inhale to kick long. Exhale, curl. One more, inhale, kick long. Exhale, curl. Beautiful. Inhale to kick long. Exhale, plant right foot. Find your twist. Use an in-breath. Lift the left arm. Stay for the out-breath. Inhale, left hand down. Kick the right leg back, half standing splits. On the exhale, curl it in. This time, pistol squat. Kicking the right leg through. Again, maybe hands or no hands. Totally depends on your body in that day. Today is a hands day for me. And then we'll just lower down to our seat. Reach the fingers forward. We'll lower slowly onto the back body. Reaching arms overhead. And then on the exhale, sit up, pull the knee into the chest. Good. Again, inhale to lower. Exhale. Use your core sit up. Good. Inhale to lower. Exhale. Curl it in. Inhale to lower. On the exhale, just curl the knees into the chest, cross the ankles. Take a deep breath in. And a sigh out, let it go. Great work. All right, one more chance for crow in this transition. So hands come behind the thighs, rock and roll as many times as you need to get momentum. Lift the hips, plant the hands once you arrive, maybe shimmy yourself back, and then bend the elbows. Take the knees with crossed legs onto the arms. I don't know if it's gonna work for me on this side, so maybe you take a regular crow. Lifting the feet, the crisscross is definitely a little bit more advanced. And then from here, we'll plant left foot, kick right leg to the back of the mat, and then lift to our warrior 2. One breath here for everyone to arrive in this shape. Great work. Inhale, reverse. I am definitely getting sweaty from this flow. Exhale, side angle, and stay. Right arm reaches by the ear. Roll the chest open. Take a deep breath in. Maybe on the breath out, find your bind. Half full, 3/4. Maybe you're working into birds of paradise. Once you have the full bind, gaze to the mat. Step right foot towards left. And then on your inhale, come to stand. The leg comes with you. Maybe kicking that leg long. Breathing in and breathing out. When you're ready, bend into the knee. Slow and controlled. We'll all meet back. Inside angle. Reaching right arm by the ear. On the inhale, reverse, reach back. On the exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, find your twist. Plant the left hand, reach right fingers to the sky. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, side plank. Maybe you can float the right knee up towards the right shoulder using your core. Breathing in. On your breath out, wild thing. Landing the right toes, reaching right fingers forward. Big breath in. Breath out, one-legged chaturanga. As always, there's an option to skip the vinyasa if you need to. Great work. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. We'll do that flow one more time each side, adding on a little bit more. But for now, just take a few breaths. If you need a child's pose, it is there for you. As always, listening to your body. On your next inhale, shift forward, find your high plank. Exhale to step right foot in, left foot in, find your hover table. Inhale to kick right leg back, maybe lifting left arm forward. And then exhale, left hand down, pull right knee to left elbow, and kick it through. Come on down to a seat. This time we'll stay in a seat. I'll turn to face you just a little bit. Take right hand to left ankle, and then snuggle the right arm, maybe even the shoulder, to your right thigh. Reach your left arm by your ear, and maybe you can find the right toes, finding this little side bend. Should feel really good for the left side body. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. The modification for this is both hands can reach. Maybe you're here. Beautiful. On the inhale, we'll come back up, turning left toes to face the back of the mat. Plant the right hand again. Inhale, lift up, find your wild thing. Popping the left heel up as you go, lean back. Exhale, left hand down, right leg high, big breath in. Breath out, curl, knee to nose. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, step, crescent. Inhale to rise, sweeping up. On the exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, warrior three, lift all the way out. This time on the exhale, pull the knee into the chest, keep the arms long. Good, again, inhale, kick the left leg long, a little bit more challenging. If you need to, hands can meet the mat. One more, inhale, kick long. Exhale, curl in. Next, inhale, open up to your half moon, right hand plants. Left leg kicks long, flexing the left toes. Stay for the breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale. From here, left hand plants, find a standing splits for a moment. So kicking the left leg all the way high, folding over the right leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Inhale, find that halfway lift, gaze forward. On the exhale, kick the left leg through one time through our pistol squat. Hands can float to the heart and then lower down. Reach the fingers forward. On the inhale, lower down. On the exhale, crunch the knee into the chest. Good, two more. Inhale to lower. Exhale to crunch. Last one, inhale to lower. Exhale to crunch. Good, inhale to lower. On the exhale, pull the knees into the chest. Beautiful, step the right foot down, kick the left leg all the way high. We're going for a one-legged bridge now. So push into your right heel, inhale to lift the hips up to the sky. On the exhale, cross left leg over right. So figure four, single leg bridge. Starting to open up left hip. A little bit of a back bend. Keep breathing. Beautiful. From here, lower the hips, keep the legs as is, and then just drop them over to a left to find a twist. Reach right arm out, gaze towards the right fingertips. Continue to flex the left toes, feeling the stretch more in the right side hip now. Beautiful. Inhale to come back through center. We'll pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And again, let's rock and roll a few times. This time we'll cross the ankles and just jump back through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg sweeps high right away. Exhale, step it through, coming all the way up, warrior two. Exhale to land. Inhale, reverse, reach back. This time, option, exhale, side angle, keeping the arms floating. Inhale to reverse. On the exhale, skandasana, back of the mat. Inhale, find your twist. Plant the right hand, lift the left arm. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, we're going to revolved half moon, so gaze forward. Hop the right hand forward as you lift the right leg. Find your twisted half moon. Think about stacking the shoulders, so left on top of right. Big breath in. Big breath out. Next inhale, we'll land open crescent twist. So float the right fingertips as you land the right toes, turning over towards the left leg. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale to reach back, reverse. Left hand to right thigh, right arm by the ear. On the exhale, plant the right hand and step to your side plank, maybe floating left knee into chest. Option to try to grab onto your left shin. Big breath in. On the breath out, land in your wild thing. Inhale. Exhale, one-legged chaturanga. Up dog to downward facing dog. Beautiful, deep breath in. And deep breath out, let it go. Great work. 2 more breaths here as always. We have 1 more side to go. What do you need in this moment to motivate you to continue to stay present on the 4 corners of your mat for the next couple of minutes? Letting go of anything that does not serve you at this moment in time. Beautiful. Next inhale, we'll shift forward, high plank. On the exhale, step the left foot in. Step the right foot in. Inhale to kick left leg long. Maybe hover right fingertips. On the exhale, plant the right hand, pull left knee to right elbow, and then kick it through, come all the way down to a seat this time. Same thing, so left leg is long, right knee is bent, grab hold of the right ankle with the left hand, and then arc over to maybe catch left toes. Think about spinning the chest to the sky, big stretch for the right side body. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Next inhale, let's lift back up. Left leg in line with hip, right toe spin towards the front of the mat. Plant left hand on your inhale, pop up to your wild thing, lifting the right heel. On the exhale, plant the right hand. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged. Exhale, curl, knee to nose. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, curl and step. Crescent lunge, inhale to rise, sweeping the fingers up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward, power lunge. Inhale, warrior 3, maybe floating the hands to the heart. On the exhale, just curl right knee into the chest. Use your core. Inhale, kick it long. Exhale, curl it into the chest. Again, inhale to kick it long. Exhale, curl it into the chest. Inhale to kick it long. On the exhale, plant the hands, find a standing splits. Take a deep breath in. And fold on your breath out, lifting the right toes towards the sky. Inhale to find your halfway lift. On the exhale, pull the knee in, find your pistol squat. on the way down to a seat. Maybe just right down. Reach the fingers forward, lower all the way down to the mat. Fingers and toes pointing away from each other. On the exhale, crunch the knee into the chest. Good, again, inhale and exhale. One more, inhale, lower and lengthen. Exhale, crunch, use your core. Inhale to lower and lengthen. On the exhale, just pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then plant left foot. Lift right leg to the sky. One-legged bridge. Inhale, pop the hips up. Pushing into your left heel. Squeezing left glute. Reaching right toes to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Maybe right foot crosses over left thigh, keeping the right toes flexed. Beautiful. From here, just lower the hips and drop everything over towards the right. Reaching left arm long. Gluing the shoulder blades to the mat, keeping the toes flexed. And now feeling the stretch a little bit more on the left side hip. Beautiful. Come back through center, uncross the leg, pull the knees into the chest. We'll rock and roll, eventually finding a chaturanga, or just step back. Up dog to down dog. Inhale, right leg, or left leg rather, high right away. Exhale, step left foot forward. Inhale, find your half moon. I forgot it on the other side, so we are making it in here. Kick the right leg long. Think about opening the chest. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, land. Slow and controlled, warrior two. Great work. Inhale, reverse, reach back. On the exhale, hinge forward. Maybe the arms float, engaging the core a little bit. Inhale, reverse, reach back. On the exhale, skandasana, back of the mat, bend into the right knee. Inhale, find a twist. Left hand plants, right arm lifts to the sky. Stay for the breath out. Next, inhale, revolved half moon. Left fingers reach forward as the left leg lifts off of the mat. Stacking right shoulder on top of left. Kick the left leg back long. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Next, inhale, land the left toes. Find your open twisted crescent. So gazing towards the right leg. Take a big breath in. Can you twist deeper on your breath out? Inhale to reverse, reach right hand to left thigh. On the exhale, left hand plants. And find your side plank. Last time, maybe holding onto the knee or shin with the right hand. And then eventually, slow and controlled wild thing. Right toes land, lifting, arcing the heart. And then find one-legged chaturanga or skip it. Last time through a vinyasa in this practice. We meet in a down dog. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep sigh. Let it go. Beautiful. From here, drop the knees to the mat. Let's find a puppy pose. Untuck the toes. Reach the fingers forward. And lower the chest to the mat. Forehead can rest. Maybe the chest or the chin. If you're feeling a little bit more open right now. As always, honoring your body where it is today in this moment. Beautiful. Next, inhale, gaze forward. We'll just slither onto our belly for Sphinx pose. Belly drops, elbows press down into the mat, and then think about sliding them back towards your ribs and feel that arc the heart up. Squeezing shoulder blades together, lifting crown of the head to the sky. Take a deep breath in And a deep breath out. One more big inhalation. On the exhalation, elbows bend out to the side. Make a little pillow with the fingers. Let's bend the knees and then just windshield wiper the legs a few times. Bringing some movement into the hips. Should feel good on the low back. And then coming back through center, we'll reach back for a bow pose. So holding onto the ankles, the shins, wherever you can grab, and then kick feet into hands. Curling everything in towards the midline, and then think about lifting the head and feet up to the sky. Press down into your pelvis, lift the low ribs, lift the thighs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale here. On the exhale, release. Plant the hands, reach the legs long, and then shift back to a gentle child's pose. Being mindful of the spine as we just went from extension into flexion. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's shift forward just to sweep the feet towards the front of the space. Let's find a forward fold. So legs reach long. Inhale, sweep the fingers up to the sky. You can keep a soft bend in the knees. And then exhale to hinge forward. Flexing the toes. And think about tilting the tailbone up just slightly towards the sky. Maintaining a long spine as much as you can. And enjoying the stretch in the posterior chain. Beautiful. Next inhalation, come up. Reach the fingers forward, and then exhale to lower all the way down to the back body. Reaching the arms by the sides, let's pull the knees into the chest and then find shoulder stand. So lifting the hips, hands come to the low back. Option for grabbing a block for waterfall or legs up the wall if this is a little bit too much at this point, but you do you. Traditional headstand is also a possibility if that is in your practice and you're comfortable in it. Wherever you are, aim to get the hips above the heart. Continuing to breathe. And then when you're ready, drawing the knees towards the forehead, legs go long behind you, if there is space, and find your plow pose. Hands can stay at the low back if it feels a little bit sensitive here, or knees bend in towards the forehead. Maybe arms can reach long or interlace underneath you. And then when you're ready, we'll lower slowly all the way down to the mat, pulling the knees in towards the chest. And then find your happy baby. Knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. Stabilizing the spine for a moment. Release the knees in towards the chest, and then one at a time, lengthen them along the mat. From here, push into the elbows, and then we'll set up for a fish pose. So arching the spine, you can take the thumbs to the base of the tailbone, the spine. I find that helps me. Press into that space, and then inch the elbows forward as you lower onto the top of the head. Point the toes, maybe pulling the thighs in towards each other. You could take hands to heart or to forehead, maybe reach them long, totally up to you. Opening up the throat. And then to come out, lower the elbows first and lift the chin towards the chest, lowering slowly all the way back down. Great work. We're in our Shavasana. Open the legs out. Open the arms out. And take a couple of deep, expansive breaths. Maybe they have a sound, a sigh. Maybe you hold at the top or the bottom. Maybe another movement is calling to you to end your practice. Whatever it is, use this time to listen to your intuition. What is going on in your mind, your body, your breath? And are you here to experience it in this moment? A lot of times, Shavasana is the pose to skip, especially if you're practicing at home. So if you're thinking about skipping at this time, I invite you to reconsider. Remembering that these few minutes in stillness can do so much for both the physical and the mental health. And then we bring our nervous system back down after a workout. It allows the body to recover easier once we're done. Helps to lower our cortisol levels, our stress hormone. And it allows our mind a break from the go, 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 the day-to-day, and focus on simply being. Your yoga practice might also be the only place that you really take deep breaths in your day. And that's okay. Our normal breath is generally pretty shallow. But each time you come to your mat, to your practice, you're integrating that practice of breathing deeper into your body. And breathing deeper is also so good to lower our cortisol, to help calm the nervous system, and to ground into the present moment, to get out of our thoughts, out of our head, and back into our body. So for these next few breaths, can you simply just be following the breath in and out of the body and enjoying this moment of stillness before you make your way into the rest of the day? And take a slow, deep breath in. And a slow, deep breath out. Maybe wiggling fingers and toes when you're ready. A full body stretch could feel nice before curling the knees towards the chest and rolling over onto one side. Eventually pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping the eyes closed if you can. Sitting up tall, collect the hands at the heart center. Find a moment to be present right here, right now, in your body, in your breath. And in this moment, what do you want to take into the rest of the day with you? What came up during practice that you really enjoyed? A feeling, a thought, an affirmation, whatever it is. And we'll seal our practice with a final breath. So once you've found your thing to take with you, take a deep breath in, filling all the way up, holding at the top. And exhale, sigh, let it go. Blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you enjoyed this class. As always, please let me know down below if you did. Give this video a like if you had fun. Consider subscribing to the channel because it really helps to support me so much, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And if you would like more classes with me, I have an app called The Glow Method. It is currently available on iOS. There are over 300 vinyasa, sculpt, bar, Pilates, and meditation, stretch, so many classes over there. I'll put a link down in the description. 7-day free trial for all new members. All right, I will see you in my next video. Bye.